Hey, now we are going to totally shift gears, and we're going to write a part-to-part ratio as a part-to-whole ratio and as a fraction. Okay, so we've got a part-to-part ratio, so we're going to say this is a part and this is a part. And we are assuming, although it doesn't say that, we're assuming that these two things make up the whole. So in that case, we've got 6 parts in one and 7 parts in the other. We've got 6 parts plus 7 parts. We've got 13 parts in total, assuming, of course, there's nothing else there. So if we're doing a part-to-whole ratio, we've got 6 to 13 for the first part. We've got 7 to 13 for the second part. Okay, this is our first part. This is the second part. So I'm going to write 2 part-to-whole ratios. We want to write these as fractions, and it's 6 out of 13 parts is the first thing, and 7 out of 13 parts is the second thing. Okay, same thing here with 12 to 7. We've got 12 parts plus 7 parts. We've got 19 parts in total, once again, assuming that those are the only two things. So in our first part, as a part-to-whole ratio, we've got 12 to 19. Second part, I look at my second part, there's 7 parts out of 19 in total. There's my ratios, and then just to write them as a fraction, I just turn them into fraction. The whole part always is going on the bottom, so that's something to make note of. This is always the whole part. Always the whole part on the bottom. And part. Same thing here. This is always the whole. You never have a whole to part ratio, it's always a part to whole ratio. So you can have part to part, where you compare 2 parts, like here, or you can have part to whole, where you compare the part to the whole thing.